What's up, everybody? Daemon here, your host of GameScoop. I'm here with Jared Petty.
I'm glad to be here.
And I'm about to play Ori and the Blind Forest for the first time. I never played this when this was released last year, and now the definitive edition is out.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. So as the Mario Brothers would have said, hang on to your seat.
You know, this is interesting that you say that because Sam Claiborne just walked by and he was watching me set this up, and he thought this game was boring.
Oh, well, Sam Claiborne is wrong.
Okay.
This is often the case.
As is often the case.
This game is wonderful.
So I'm going into this blind,
Oh.
if you'll pardon the pun.
I think that's completely apt.
And so what I know about this game is that it's a platformer, a very beautiful platformer, maybe Metroidvania, and I know it's supposed to be very, very hard.
It's
That's
difficult.
what I know.
Yeah, it is difficult, although not absurdly so.
Okay.
It's a game that you develop skills in, and the Metroid comparison is quite apt.
And in the definitive edition, I think they added some new areas. There's 2 new difficulty levels, and I think they added some backtracking elements to it. That's how I understand it.
Yeah,
I'm jumping into the game for the first time.
All right. Well, I look forward to it. This was one of my favorite games the year it came out. I think it's wonderful. But here
It's pretty as all hell.
Yes, that it is. And this first segment is not particularly action-oriented.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Do you think we should skip through it, or can we skip through it?
I don't think you can skip through the opening of Ori and the Blind Forest, actually. I believe you have to play through it because it is interactive. Oh, skip prologue. There it is. There, you can skip the prologue. So that's a hard one. If you want to skip ahead, then you're going to miss all the pretties. But I don't know for our players at home exactly what they want to see. What do you think, Daemon?
We're skipping.
Skipping, all right. So
you fill me in.
I'll fill you in. The fill-in is that you got blown off a big giant tree.
Okay.
That's kind of your daddy that you came off of. You were like a leaf that blew off the tree.
When you said you got blown, I thought you were going somewhere a little different.
No, somewhere a little different. No, you got blown off the tree. You cannot go that way. Don't try. And then anybody who's going to play this game needs to go back and play that first few minutes because there's genuine emotional impact in that first 10-minute sequence that you play through. It kind of sets the game up and gives you a feel for where you're headed. Now, here's the thing about Ori. You're going to try to do things, and you're going to discover that some of them you can do, and some of them you can't. If you can't do something immediately, then you can probably come back with power-ups later and reach it. It's very Metroid in that regard. So it's not always kind at telling you when you can and can't do things.
Down in front.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have any weapons yet, I don't think. So,
water.
Right there, yeah. Water's dangerous at this point. Now, Ori can power up along different power-up trees. He has 3 different paths where he can unlock skills, and you can sort of tailor the game to your play style. There you go.
I found a life shard.
You did. You can use it to restore your vitality, as you just did. And you'll learn what to do with that little hangy thing later. So just don't touch up spiky things. There you go. All right. Now, here's a fun little thing about Ori. You can save as often as you want, sort of. You have to find this energy you collect. And so you just save the game right there.
Okay.
And then if you want to save again, you're going to have to collect more energy to do it. So it's not quite a typewriter ribbon system where it's completely limited. Oh, yeah. You don't get hit. Yeah, there you go. Watch out. There you go. And one more. And there you go. Run over there. And let's see. Yeah,
trying to get him to come over
here.
Get him,
yeah, there you go. There you are. You got the idea. Yeah. And look, there's some glowy stuff. Nicely done. You got good reflexes there. Okay. So you get that spirit light up a little bit. You're going to pick some more of that up. And when you get some more, you're going to be able to power up your little guy. Still don't have any offensive capability. Eventually develop a... there you go.
It's an int.
Yeah, that's your daddy. That's the big happy tree that you love. So yeah, keep going left. There we go. All right, press X to pick up tiny blue light. You got the tiny blue light now. That's going to give you your... it's going to weaponize Ori.
Now there's nothing we can't do.
And there's nothing we can't do without the tiny blue light. All right. So this little thing is going to give you the ability to blow up bad guys. This is all backstory stuff that's tied into what happened. And the kind of... Honestly, the opening of this game is... Somebody obviously just like watched Up and decided, you know, if I wanted to make a real sad thing happen, I'd do that. So you skipped right to the... All right, so you tap X fast, and that fires your weapon. All right.
Interesting. Yeah. It's an interesting mechanic that you don't have to... You're not, like, actually aiming it.
Yeah, you're not actually aiming your weapon. Yeah, you're more... It lets you concentrate on evasion, which is good, because you don't have a lot of hits you can take. Notice your life bar is only like 3 little leaves there. So... You pound away with your weapon, and you just try to stay out of the way of what's coming after you. There you go. You're here through the tutorial end. Yep. So now you know what the forest is like here a little bit. Kind of gives you an idea where you're going.
Well, we've completed 1%.
Yeah, 1% of the map is unlocked now.
Making good progress.
Yeah. And this world gets really big. And eventually Ori gets, the ability to explore underwater, the ability to do like double jumps and hop up to places you can't access, and also the ability to die very frequently, which is, it's not like Dark Soulsian in its cruelty. It's not really so much trial and error as it is just, wow, this is a really hard thing to do. So now you're checking the map out, getting that tutorial area.
That's where you want to go.
Yeah, you get the big glowy thing up there, which is where the game proper kind of really begins. You're still in sort of the tutorial stage right now.
14% of the sunken glades. I mean,
yeah, one part of the map. So there you go. Now use your shooty thing. There you go. And you get some of those little soul shards. Delicious. Get some power there. Yeah, they're tasty. Get a little more. There we go. Now you're going to have the ability. Now you can power up. All right. So you're next to a soul link. You've already got that. So
which is a save point?
Yeah, it's a save point. So tap B. And now what you can do is start looking at the 3 different trees that you can unlock here. So you could choose, one of them's offense, one of them's defense, and one of them's kind of exploration and mobility. And you can mix and match, but you can't unlock things up a tree until you've unlocked something the previous. So like the spirit magnet.
I always like the spirit magnet, that mechanic when the power-ups will just come to me.
To you? Well, that's what you should grab then.
As we're using soul links.
Yeah.
This sounds like the one for me.
All right, there you go. So that's kind of the, if I remember right, that's kind of the exploratory tree. When I first started working on this game for work, that was the one I unlocked. But they're all useful. Ori is very mobile, and that's helpful because a lot of this game is actually about platforming later on. But he can become kind of a Katamari of death if you power him up right. Yeah, I mean that's this. And don't forget, there's I don't know when you last saved, but there's no autosave here. So if you're
not save back there?
I don't. Did you save again at that save point when you came back through? I don't think you did. So
I don't want to do all this again.
There you go. Okay, so go back to your save point you made, or you can make a new one for that matter. You have enough power to make a soul link. So you come back here.
Did I just hold B again?
I think it's X actually to save. Okay, go to B. Go to B. Hold on. I may be leading down the wrong path. No, that's your ability tree. You actually got to save with X. So go ahead and make a new soul link.
X is, so you have to make a new one.
Yeah, hold down X and you'll make a new soul link.
Well, we're going to save over here right before the water.
Yeah.
And it's not hold down X because that's attack.
Oh, I thought it was hold. There. Whatever. What were you holding?
B.
B. Oh, well, never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's no like double tap to dash.
Yeah. No, not yet. Again, you're going to unlock all kinds of stuff later on.
Can I hit this thing up there? I can't reach that.
There you go. You got your gathering ability now. That is a handy one. It really is. Because later on, there you go. So you got your trampoline flower.
What about down here, though? What's through here?
So that. Oh, there you go. It's like, I'm going through there. Kind of rewarding blowing this stuff up.
What's in here?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Spirit wells.
That's right. Yeah, you use the light of the spirit wells. So whenever you're tired, you go over there to that spirit well and womp, there you go. And now you can save your game here.
And I can warp.
And you can warp, yep. Except you have nowhere to warp yet. You can try Y, but I don't think it'll actually take you anywhere yet.
Okay. All right.
Get up there.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's another part of this game. There's a lot of secrets. Like hidden areas, like what you just tried with that glowy thing. Later on, you'll come to less, for example, look what you just found. A little corner there. There's something in there. And you'll find all kinds of secret passageways to things. Or he's jumping that way. Get on top of that. Right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't think I can jump high enough to get up there.
I think you can get, if I remember right, you can jump over the spikes to your left and then go over again. Yeah, there you go. And then right to the platform. Over to the right. Onto the, and then left. There you go. And blast through those. And off you go. So far, this is Ori. And
I'm Oriing?
You're Oriing. You're Oriing it up. I love that he's like...
I think I'm getting oriented with the game.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, when you kill this guy up here, it's going to be murder.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be here all week.
Murder on the Orient Express. That's what we just saw. This oratory is becoming painful. Oh, man.
Look, it was cute when I did it, Jared.
I know. It's always cute when you do it, Damon. I mean, come on.
What was that?
Oh,
keystone.
A keystone. Yeah. So there we go. You see, that's one of several that'll open up new areas on the map.
Okay.
And
all right.
Keep trying to explore around. So.
Gotta get up there.
Yeah, gotta get up there, and it's a long way around there. You're going to take a roundabout path. So I think it's down from here.
Oh, I would fall on something dangerous.
No, you're okay. Yeah, so there's one. So you've got one of your keys.
I got this covered.
All right, you got this covered?
Yeah.
Or do you? Uh-oh.
What?
Only halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, need one more. Where could it be? Here's a little. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah. Where could that other one be? We could find it here someplace.
Ooh.
Ah, look at that.
I can move these things.
Yeah, you pull that big rock out.
I'm playing Limbo all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, or he gets a lot of abilities. Oh, do you have enough? You might have another level if you find. If you go near one of your save points, you're probably going to be able to level up again.
There we go.
Yeah.
I can create a save point. Maybe
yeah,
once
you
I
create
go
a
through the
save
store.
point, and then you can level up again. Yeah, and that's part of the temptation. I mean, I games that give you autosave for certain games, I think it's wonderful. But for Ori, I actually think that doing it differently works really well. Okay, so now you got both. Door's going to open up there. You know, pass through into the next part of the game. And there'll be a lot of backtracking because, again, you saw places already you couldn't reach. Remember that one hangy thing you couldn't get to, or the fact we couldn't go right at all at the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
So there's huge parts of the world that are kind of cut off. But, yeah, watch that temptation not to save. Because,
Let's save right here.
yeah. There we go. Now hit B. And look, you got some points
All right.
here maybe.
Map markers.
Yeah.
Makes most pickups show up on the map. That sounds good to me.
All right. So now your pickups are on your map. So you go to your map and you're going to be able to see most of them.
Oh,
so you
man.
can see things that
I missed
yeah,
a
stuff you missed
couple
already. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Backtracking is for another day.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice thing about Ori. Sooner or later you're going to go back to that area and then you can pick it up. You don't need to make a special trip for anything like that.
Just stay away.
Yeah, these annoying monkey guys, there's some pretty cool monsters in this game. I like monsters, and these guys feel threatening. I also love that Ori's tiny. He's like Super Meat Boy, and because he's so small, you can really do a lot with your mobility. Like, there we go. So well done. Yeah. Ooh, can you get through there yet? Can you collapse it?
I don't think so.
I think you need something else to get through there. That's probably a power-up area. So yeah, but because he's so incredibly tiny, this is a great use of high resolution. Making him little means that he can be extremely nimble, and later in the game when you've got multiple jump abilities and you're bounding off walls, it's used to create some great platforming.
I've extended my health. Is that what I just did?
You remember the adaptation from the 8 to the 16-bit era that the characters kind of got bigger and screen real estate got a little more compressed?
See Super Punch-Out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. How did you feel about that back in the day?
I thought that was awesome.
I loved how the guys looked, but I didn't like that I couldn't go as many ways. Like I loved how it looked, but I was like, man, there's not as much room on the screen.
Something over here.
Mega Man 7's a terrible expression of that. But sometimes it was great. Like when Simon Belmont was really big in Castlevania 4, they built the whole game around it, and then it worked. There we go.
We are entering the Spirit Caverns.
We are. So does the pretty do it for you, Daemon?
Oh yeah, this game's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, press X to open the Spirit Gate. But alas.
Can we go here?
All right, so there might be something down there. Yeah, you definitely seem to have your head around this. And eventually you're going to run into big old mean bosses and mysterious creatures and all kinds of fun stuff happening. And
spoilers, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, man. Spoilers. Mysterious creatures in the forest. I love that Ori's a little leaf. Like, that's my favorite. He just blows off the tree, and he's just this wonderful little leaf guy.
He's a leaf?
Yeah, he's a leaf off the... There's this great tree at the beginning of the game.
I missed that.
And he gets blown off, and he's kind of a leaf. And he gets adopted by this guy. And sadness ensues. Yeah, you definitely go back and watch the opening to this at some point. I'm not big on cutscenes, but it's kind of an interactive cutscene, and it's really well done. Yeah.
Soul Link is ready. What does that mean?
That means you have the ability to save now. You've got enough of that blue energy that you've got another save saved up. Eventually, you can
call
gain
it blue juice.
Yeah, blue. We'll call it blue juice. That's good. I like the blue juice.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So now you're starting to run into the very first of your platforming problems here because you got big spiky things that punch you in the head. Yeah. And don't forget you can move and drag some things by pulling and pushing.
Take care of this guy.
You definitely, your skills at other like platformers are definitely translating here.
I've played a platformer before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
The name escapes me.
The name escapes. Bart versus the Space Mutant?
That's the one.
Yeah. If you're good at that game, then you're good at all video games, because, man, that game's hard. Climbing up here. Look for everything. Let's see. Favorite video game set in forest, Daemon?
Probably Limbo.
Yeah.
Will you count that one?
Yeah, I think that definitely counts.
See,
Absolutely.
Am I not able to go this way yet?
I don't know. Can you get up there? Oh, you found a hidden area.
See, that's not on my map.
Yeah, it's not all going to be there. Wouldn't be fun if we're all hidden. I think you can get up there. Can you get up?
Well,
do you need it? Can you wall jump up there? I can't.
I don't. You can't wall jump yet.
You can't wall jump yet. I couldn't remember. Okay.
Something I have to unlock.
ability. Yeah, it's probably something you have to do later. Yeah.
Ah!
Oh! That big monkey jumped on your head. But oh, look there! There you go. You got the ability to level up again. So
Life figures will restore twice as much life. That sounds pretty good.
Yep. You're just going straight tree there.
Yeah.
He's going right down. He's like, I don't need to upgrade my weapon. No. Yeah.
Okay, we haven't gone down here.
Yeah. It's pretty explory. And occasionally you can get a little frustrated.
Explory in the blind forest.
Explore up. Dagnabbit. And it can get a little frustrating at times when you're like, man, I don't know what to do next. So when those moments happen, just back off. There was one place in the game, and I don't know if they patched this out. I assume they have, where you really could get stuck in an endless respawn die cycle. It was hard to do, but apparently that happened to some people. But I got to assume that's gone now. Some really lovely set pieces in this. The music's nice too, although I'm babbling over it. But, Ori hops over here. So how's this Game Scoop plays? What have you been playing?
What do you mean? I'm playing Ori in the Blind
Well,
Forest.
I know. What else have you been playing? What are you playing
Man,
next?
I feel like my playlist is building up, and
Yeah?
I can't get to it. I got super hot. I'm still trying to play through Far Cry Primal and The Division.
Oh wow!
I need to play Uncharted 4.
Good life.
Beat
Yeah, I haven't
Fire
started.
Emblem Fates. It's too much.
Let's see.
And I gotta play Hearthstone every day.
Of course. Well, that's important. I mean, it's part of a balanced diet.
Who's this?
Hey, learning about stuff here. Got some magic going on. Oh, there go. You lost your blue juice. There we go. So we're learning about the spirit tree. Yep. This game likes trees. There's really some Entish qualities here. I have a bonsai tree that my wife got me as a present, and I love it. His name is Onod.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old is Onod?
Onod is well, I don't know how old he is because I don't know when he was born. But he's only been with us for a few months.
Oh, okay.
He's a tiny bonsai tree, and it's kind of fun to do like the little Mr. Miyagi thing and like try to keep him clipped and shaped. And
Now I can wall jump.
there you go. So now you know how to get the stuff.
Man.
There you go. Yeah. I like games like this where you gain new abilities as you go along, that Metroidvania thing. And then you go back and you play them again, and you're like, oh, wait, I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
But I also like that stage of continual discovery and growth. I also love those foreground effects. This game has a lot of those and uses them very cleverly later on. Also note right now you have the ability. You have two soul shards. You don't have to use one right now, but you have them. So also good to note.
Yeah, I should probably do that, actually.
It depends on how you feel about it. So, yeah. There you go.
There's a nice game mechanic here where enemies that you can attack will glow red.
Yeah.
So
I like that
let
a
you
lot.
know that you can attack them.
And, man, at first I wondered about this whole, like, just your gun that automatically shoots at what nearby thing, but it works really well the way this game's set up. Because a lot of times you're climbing a wall or doing something really difficult, and it's helpful to have. I'm impressed you haven't died, honestly. That's
What you were expecting?
well, it's not hard yet. but
Don't jinx me.
It gets hard, and it's one of those games where if you get caught in the wrong corner, like if you've got a giant monkey monster jumping on you and you make a mistake for even a second, you just die. Oh, yeah, that guy's a jerk. So, yeah, you look at you and your newfound mobility getting you all over the place. I tell you, yeah, I'm fascinated to see the definitive edition, which I haven't fooled with yet. So now you're gonna get to go up to the left and do some platforming.
I was going to be annoyed that enemies respawn,
But
it appears that killing enemies is what gives you your like experience points
exactly.
to level up. So
yeah, it's worth it for the grinding. And most of the time you don't feel grindy in this either. So yeah, you kind of need those guys.
All right, let's go.
Oh, that.
Okay, well, you were saying.
Yeah, well,
I hadn't died.
Yeah, that's the problem with traps.
Insta
death from some of the traps will kill you instantly. Yeah. Yeah, falling in fire, I think, kills you instantly. Some of the traps will kill you instantly. It's very much, again, the Super Meat Boy comparison I made earlier is not unapt. It is apt. How about that instead of double negative?
Not unapt.
Not unapt. Master of language.
Isn't
Jared Petty.
incorrect.
Yes, well known for my articulate conversational skills.
You aren't not well known.
Exactly. Aren't not. Double negatives are kind of fun. Like, oh, dude jumped on your head because he was mean. But yeah. So now you come over here. You got these jerks to deal with.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna give this a second go.
Yeah.
Oops.
Now, I don't remember for sure.
Yeah,
but
I think they want you to save here.
Yeah,
and
they
give you that there.
Yeah, I think they do, and I think you end up needing that stone at the end, so that's why they're having you push it, but you kind of have to move away from it and toward it to survive. Yeah, you seem to be doing fine here. It's like do 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 do.
I've pushed blocks in a game before.
Yeah, but have you also pulled them?
I don't want to back up into this thing. Soul Link is ready.
There you go. And there's your shard. Oh, and there's something glowy way up there in the sky. But is it too dangerous to get? Can you reach it yet? I don't know if you can get to that yet. Oh wait, you can. You could probably wall jump up to it.
You think I can wall jump on that thing?
I think you can. Yeah. There you go.
Good call.
Yeah. Nice. Half the game for me are those little enticements like that. They're just everywhere. So playing through this was a real joy.
Well, I'm having fun, but I don't want to take up too much of yours time or the viewers' time today. But this has been a short look at Ori and the Blind Forest, a blind playthrough on my part.
Did you say Ori and the Blind Florist?
I almost did. Which is also pretty appropriate, I think. I think that works.
Absolutely.
It's a very floral game.
It is. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I like all the flowers. Thank you for having me, Daemon. It was fun.
Thank you for joining me, Jared, and thank you, dear viewer, for watching. For more on every video game that has ever been made and ever will be made, stay tuned to GameScoop.